Welcome to part 4 of Galactic Civilizations versus the Multiverse. Here I am playing against a randomly selected group of civilizations created by the players, and I am playing as the Terran Alliance. And I have gotten myself into a bit of trouble. Stay tuned and watch what happens. A lot of times that kills 4X games is that the late game is boring. And what makes Galactic Civilizations really special, especially after the Crusade expansion, is that we have a lot of cool stuff that makes the game just, it has a really good Act 2 and Act 3. Another thing that's really special about Galactic Civilizations versus other 4X games that you might find out there is that the races, you basically can create any civilization you want and share it on Steam. So in the game that I'm playing right now, what I did is I played as the Terran Alliance. And for my opponents, I just had it randomly select races I'd gotten from Steamworks that players had made. So far, I've run into the Earthlings from Star Control, the Centauri Republic from Babylon 5, the Advent from Sins of a Solar Empire, the Klingon Empire, the regular Empire from Star Wars, and let's see, and DOSBot, the streamer from YouTube, who made a civilization, and the Federation. So these are just, like I said, the way it worked is you just download lots of civs from Steam. You can do that right in the game, and then I just had it randomly select, and I'm just seeing how it works out. Now, here we are. I'm on turn 50, so I'm still pretty early in the game, and I've been a bit of a warmonger because early on I really wanted this planet called Martyr. And it's just an amazing planet, and it is the linchpin of my empire. DOSBot was about to get it, and I used my survey ship to destroy his ship. So we're actually still at war right now. So sorry, DOS. I needed that. My people needed breathing room. So, with that in mind, if you have any questions, I am monitoring your stream. So when you see me look over like this, that means I am looking at the questions that anyone might have, and so then we're going to go from there. So let's see what we got. I'm going to just go to my idle colonies, get reacquainted with my empire here. And all right, so this is Christy, who's named after one of our marketing people. She's awesome. She helps with the streams. And yeah, this silicon extractor will give me a bonus to any research I put next to it, which I really want to do because I am pretty far behind on the tech. And I can queue up stuff early on too. So one of the things I'm going to do with this planet is I am going to make it into a farming planet. Also, let's see if I can find. I don't think I have. I do have farming. So farms grow food, and cities which consume food to grow population, and all your production in the game comes from your raw production. Basically, comes from your population. So let's take a look. See, anchored. Oh, yep, unanchored. I need to take. This is my starport here. So I need to edit and anchor it. There we go. Now I can build it. I moved this star base, or shipyard, I should say, over here so that I could get it nice and close to here. Let me make sure I'm still being Martyr and Christie. Yep. Okay, and I need to have them build something. Now over here, if you look close, I do have an Ares class ship. So yes, you can design your own ships in this game. So these are my ships I've made so far. I have made the Defiant, and by made I mean I went on Steam and onto Steam Workshop and took a ship. Someone had made the Defiant. So this is one of my ships here. I have the Ares Garth. I used an Ares design someone had made. This is more of a lighter ship I have. And I've been focusing on mass driver technology, kinetic weaponry, which is basically shooting steel balls into people. Because I have a lot of thulium, which is a resource that is a hyper dense material that gets sucked up around stars sometimes. They're kind of like failed stars, like their cousins Promethean. So I'm harvesting bits of this hyperdense material over here, and then I use it to make, well, weapons. All right, shipyard is idle over here. Let me take a look before I decide what I'm going to do. I'm going to my govern screen here, and I'm going to see how many trade routes I have left. I only have one trade route left. So I think if I go up here is my interface. I have the summary screen, which just tells me how I'm doing. These are my list of colonies. So I'm doing okay. This is a small map. I have 5 really good planets. I have 2 freighters still out there, so I don't need, once they're consumed, once they find a home. Oh, look over here. The Star Control's over there. I won't have any trade licenses, so there's no point in trying to build more freighters. And I think, yeah, I'm just doing treasure hunts right now. So I think I'm going to try to build a Markland class ship. It has a couple of well, mass drivers on it. Again, they're just shooting. Let's see if I can even find it, the weapons on here. They're small compared to the ship. But I'm going to go ahead and build it, because there is one other thing I really want to do to DOSBot, and that is he has over here a star base that's holding on to. He basically has this incredibly good spot for a star base, and I want it. I need it. So, all right. So I'm going to end my turn. My overall population is not very happy either, I just noticed. So let me show you a couple of the other things up here. So the object of the game is you can either conquer the universe, spread your culture everywhere, become a god through technology, become a god through mystical forces, or get everyone ally with you and have a kumbaya moment. So I'm clearly not doing well there because I'm at war with someone. I'm not doing well at any of these yet. So, but it's only turned 50, so it's not a matter of easily conquering. So I showed you the design screen. When it comes to your government, there's various areas that you can invest in to improve your economy. These are a list of my colonies and what they're doing. And I have this is an automation system, so I can say everyone that's building this should do this, or our ship's going to one rally point can go somewhere else. This is really good for big maps. I probably won't use this because it's a small map, but it basically cuts down micromanagement massively. These are my trade routes. These are the graphs, so you can actually see how I'm doing compared to everyone else. I'm the Terran, so let me, so that you can kind of see where I'm at here in terms of faction power. Here's economic power. So I'm not exactly doing great there. Part of it is that I haven't been developing my planets very well. In terms of report, I can go and look at myself or everyone else and see, kind of pay attention to what they're doing. So like what the Galactic Empire is up to, and what the, let's see, any questions? Okay, so far so good. If anyone needs me over here. So I have my favorite ship, most powerful planet, and so on. And of course, stats, because you gotta have stats in these kinds of games. We also have diplomacy. Well, there's ideology, which is what kind of civilization it is that you want. And this is one of my favorite parts of the game. I'd like to see it fleshed out even more, because it's kind of an important thing is when you're expanding and dealing with other cultures, how are you going to react to them? And I don't mean in terms of just whether you're going to blow them up, but there's a lot of nuance out there. And through that, your decisions, your culture will evolve based on that. Let's see, so ideology, diplomacy, and these are the different races currently in the game. So there's the Centauri, Star controlled the Empire, the Federation, the Klingons, the Advent, and DOSBot. Sorry, buddy. And you can trade with these guys, so I can come over here. Ooh, let me find someone who doesn't hate me. Everyone's a little bit unhappy with me because I'm a warmonger, because I attacked the DOSBot right away. But at least the Centauri are okay with me, so let me see if I can even speak to them. So again, these are all guys I downloaded. Oh, no, he won't talk to me right now. And let's see, you have the Bazaar, which I'm probably going to make use of, because there are 4 ships I can buy. So let's see. This is a science ship, 5, research points. I will want that. Actually, I'm going to buy that ship, but I ain't going to look at the others. I want that. Any others? I guess there's no others I can buy. Okay, now I have an idle ship, of course. The Star Lab. And I'm going to send him up to the Martyr, which is my super mega science planet. Now I'm going to end my turn. I would espionage. Oh wait, nope, I'm not. Still forgot about citizens. So these are the citizens of my empire right now. This is me. I started when you create your character in the game, he is the leader, so you get him or her. This is one of my administrators. I have a diplomat, which I should really be using. I also have another administrator here. And administrators give me administration points, which let me build more stuff. Diplomats let me keep friendly relations with people. Scientists increase my technology, and workers help build up plants faster. So, and I don't have any spies. Which reminds me, since I do have a diplomat, there's a couple different things I can do with a diplomat. I can use them to make people happy with me. Another thing is I can use it to increase my influence of a particular planet. So let's find out who's the most powerful. I do not want Star Control mad at me. So we're going to put a diplomat on him. And that will unruffle his feathers a little bit. I hope. Let's see. You can create da-da-da. Okay, just making sure that all is well. And now I will end one turn. All right. So my survey ship just discovered a wormhole and got taken somewhere else in the universe. I wonder where that is. Oh, great. Yeah, they got taken into the middle of this is Bob. I named him Bob. He is an unmanned survey ship that I'm sending around to try to gather goodies. Let's see, I think I have another idle ship. Oh, yay! Look at that. Arriving at the Advent. Oh, they have a really good planet too. Oh wait, that's a colony ship. Duh. Alright, I'm going to send him home. Now, I'm a little annoyed with the Advent because they took Mars. And they're so strong in culture. If you played Sins of the Solar Empire, you understand. That's one of the races from that game. Alright, I just came up with another event. One of our traders has been approached by representatives from an association of black market traders. I'm listening. They're offering us a wealth of insider information on the other civilizations in the galaxy, enough to negotiate incredibly favorable terms, boosting trade income on all of our routes. In exchange, they want access to our current research projects. Well, how about I'm going to make that deal. So this is the pragmatic approach. If I was evil, I can go, offer to make them a deal, then use some of the large weapons to simply take the trade secrets from them. And another one is, that would be the mean option. The good one is, we are too nice for that. Well, we're not going to. We totally need this. Okay, so that will be nice because it'll mean that when I go to govern and I go back to my economy, my trade income will go up thanks to that option. So let's see. I just got a new citizen. I might as well be an advertisement for Coca-Cola. And I think I'm going to get a spy. And the reason why I want a spy, and I also want to name my spies, because you got to name them. I'm going to call her, we really need more portraits. They're all twins. They're all clones. Call her Sue Spy Lady. So I'm a creative. This is what I do. I create. This is my work. Sue Spy Lady is our new. So she's currently hanging out. She's from New Bronze, Africa, which is randomly selected. She is currently providing security, but what we're going to do with her instead is we're going to keep an eye on this. Let's see. I want to keep an eye on the Earthlings. So what that does is I assign her to keep an eye over on Star Control here, and she will start to gather information on them. So I'll find out where their colonies are. I'll be able to get some surveillance. So right now I know very little about them, and eventually I can actually get enough to start stealing their stuff, which is, good. All right, yeah, I'm thinking I should have played this multiplayer, but it's hard enough with these streams for me to just get them to run. All right, so I because of that pragmatic choice I made earlier, I get to choose a trait from the pragmatic tree. So let's see, what does this do for me? Oh, trade licenses max. That goes well with my previous choice. There's my freighter. So we'll send it back there. Now, a lot of people will say, well, what is the difference between like this one game or another game? And so Galactic Civilizations it's a civilization game. It's in space and it's turn-based. We really love our turn-based games. I like every turn meaning something. I don't like feeling like I'm rushed to make decisions. I don't like having to fast forward or slow down my pacing on the fly. I like to be able to sit down and relax. After a long day, I come back and I just want to play my game. That's why I like Civilization. I like Endless Space. I like Endless Legend. I obviously like to start our own games, of course, too, but I like turn-based for that sort of thing. Okay, they are complaining because I'm trading with someone they don't like. And they are... Who are they? Who am I trading with that they don't like? They don't like the Empire. What a surprise. Okay. Scientist, worker. This is my crazy research planet. So I'm going to... what am I going to do? Look at that research. And that ship isn't even here yet. I need to put... Well, for now, I'm going to just put this here. Look at this, though. Where you place your improvements on your planet depends on how good your planet is. So, for example, this is my Galactic mainframe. And by itself, it only provides 1 point of research. So this is your research. Research goes to getting new technologies, right? And so in this case, because I've placed so many good things around it, it is now a level 6. And when this gets built, it'll become level 7, which means it's now providing almost 2 more points of research. And then that research then gets multiplied again by these other buildings, which also have gone up in because they in research. So that's where I start to get some really good, look at that, 19.2, and that's, and I have a worker here, so that's why this is so high. To put it in perspective, if I didn't have any of these things here, I'd be doing 2.9. So, colony spending. Or I should say I'd be doing 6.9. So there's a lot of strategy, and as the guy who writes the AI, this is a huge challenge because there's in AI circles there's something called the traveling salesman problem. Well, this is a kind of a traveling salesman problem because it's about the order in which you do things on a planet that is drawn out over a long period of time, in which the positioning matters. It is a tough AI problem. But the good news is that Galciv 3 is, to my knowledge, the only multi-core strategy game on the market, and that's why, for example, watch when I hit this turn. If you've ever played any strategy game, any turn-based strategy game, you know what turn times are about. Watch this. So I got a done button, but see these other guys going? Boom, turn's done. Ah, crap, there's pirates. So there are now pirates are starting to show up in this area of the galaxy, and that is bad, really bad, because I've been sending my ships around like that one, undefended. Did I get that? Oh, good. That the Star Lab did make it there. Huh. Okay, these are trade ships. I'm okay with Trade Federation ships, or whatever you want to call them, from the Empire showing up. That does look pretty cool. So, again, when you download these civs, it's not just that it's a name with a screenshot. They can have their own unique ships too, which is pretty cool. All right, research. I just got a new tech. Kinetic range extension. That's good. So my weapons are a little bit better. And what do I want to get interstellar. All right, these are my technologies I have available to me. An antimatter plant would be pretty awesome. I could get more trade licenses. I think ships faster. This gives me a general, so I can start invading planets. Diplomacy would give me a diplomat, which I need. Interstellar government would give me a leader, which lets me improve everything, and more administrators, which I'm low on. Survey ships gives me some more missions. Oh, I want that too. This one is not that great. Life support optimization. I don't need that. I definitely don't need, because I'm playing on a small map. If I was playing on a big map, I would care more about that. I'm pretty good on logistics. Whole property. No. Yeah, no. Missiles. I do not need. I would like this, but it's not pressing. There are no extreme worlds, so I don't care about that. No beam weapons. Pulse cans would be nice, but that's 18 turns. Let's go back up. Oh, man. I'm going to take governance. I'm going to take governance for 4, because I really do want that leader. I have 5 administration still left. Let's see. So I'm going to tell Bob to just go on a survey on his own. Oh, crap. All right, so DOSBot is attacking me. He is specializing on kinetic, just like me. There's no reason to even watch this, because this guy, he's unarmed, so it's just watching a massacre. So, yeah, where was that? Oh, way over there. So he must control quite a bit. So I'm zooming out that to get a. Oh, the Advent don't like humans in general. We will no longer tolerate your trade with infidels, Terrans. I should be doing that with a female voice, but you don't want that. Prepare for war. Arr. I'm just going to do everyone with a pirate voice. You will regret this. So be it. All right. Well, that's bad, because I'm pretty sure I was sending... Well, I guess, yeah, I was sending... No, not call. I was sending over a freighter to them. Well, I guess we won't be doing that. Let's send that up to... Shoot, they control a huge chunk of the galaxy. You don't get to be Earth 2 star control. We'll call you Chmer, I think. And I think that's just mixing to... Okay, well then I'm taking this planet. Oh, I don't have invasions. Well, crap. No food. Idle ship. Those are my scouts. This is my ship. Let's move over here so I can get these. All right, the United Planets are up. So we have to elect a UP chairperson. The UP chairperson gets to pick what we vote on. I'm too minor a power, so I'm going to put my to possibly win. So what I'm going to do is put my votes behind Star Control. Okay, I'm going to try to suck up to them. Please tell me you don't hate me. He's strong. Yeah. All right. Oh, great. DOSBot just won. DOSBot gets to choose. The guy I'm at war with gets to choose the issues we vote on. And yes, the AI looks at who they're at war with. When they choose the events, it could be really bad. Really bad for me. No. Yeah. You know, by the way, you know we're working on a new Star Control game. So if you're really good, I might even show a build later. But I can't promise that because I have no idea what's on my machine right now. Let's see. I don't want... Oh... So this is Boyer. I'm really going to have to start building up some real ships. Better ships. These are not great, but they're better than nothing. So I'm going over to my shipyards here. And it's time, because now I'm actually in a real war now. This is not a earlier war. Wow. And I need to design a new... my weapons suck. I need to actually build some real ships so soon. Screw you. That's the end of them. All right, interstellar governance. Thank goodness. So, interstellar governance will let me have another leader. And I'm going to... That really sucks. I really need... I'm going to have to get diplomacy. I can't... If anyone else goes to war with me, I am going to die. I'm already in big trouble because the Advent are quite a bit more powerful than me. So I do not... I'm going to take my leaders off of that and put them onto ship construction. So those two will give me a bonus on ship construction, which will let my ships go get built a little faster. Build that starbase before it gets destroyed. So I just put a starbase here, and within its range is a manufacturing relic, which will boost all of my factories, and Delirium, which is a resource I don't need, but if you need weapons, energy-based weapons, you have to have it, and so. It's, you know, obviously that is a big deal. Hang on, I'm just gonna move my screen over here and then move this here. So I'm definitely building mining here. And yeah, not to mention it keeps someone else from getting it. So, by the way, people can design their own star bases and upload them to Steam, so you can use this. This is a default one, but there are a lot of Deep Space Nines, and there's a really cool one someone made from Star Trek 3. I don't know if you remember the big star base there. So that's cool. There's just so much like you can do with this in terms of designing it. Every ship can, if you wanted to, would look different. So, all right. So that's good. Assuming it doesn't die. Wait, can I build? No, I can't build it. Ah! You know, one of the things that's really hurting me is I don't have any Durantium. These guys have Durantium. I see one. That's what this red here is, Durantium. You need Durantium for all sorts of heavy industry, and I did not get any near me at all. Ooh. More asteroids. I'm going to... Oh, that's right. I don't have any money. So, I don't have any money. And I don't... My trade routes are gone. And everyone's at war with me. You know, I was a player. Okay, how you doing, Bob? You're still alive. All right, who do we got? Let's see. I don't care. Interstar alliances would be very helpful. Very helpful. In fact, both of these things. But what does he want in return? I can live with that. So he needs antimatter, huh? I see. Interstar alliances might save my butt later, so yes. Because if I can get to have good relations with somebody, then I can ally with them. What I really need, is there anyone who likes me? Oh, the Minbari, or not the Minbari, the Londo. Do I have any techs? Give me money. And... Alright, not that. What does he have that I might care about? Oh. Is there any ships he'll give me? Alright, it was worth a try. Fine. 1,000 credits will let me build this up. Build these mining bases here. And mining bases are a big deal because each one represents 1 unit of raw production. And those are all going to go over to Boyer, which is building a Marlin class ship. And yeah, you might as well go back to Earth. How are people feeling there? Oh, come on. That's just a scout. He's not even armed. You just can't win. So I'm still building up my research on my planets here. And I'm doing that kind of haphazardly because this... I'm torn on what Boyer 1 should do, but this is too good because it'll give me 2 levels to research, so I might as well build a a research lab. It's not ideal, but this is still remains my mega planet. This is so Martyr. This is the one I started the war, became a warmonger for. So this is easily my most important planet, and I am going to build a starport. Because at this point, they need to be able to defend themselves. Now, I have a really good ship in orbit. Literally, I have. And I really need to rename that ship. Because that is going to bug me. Whoops. Ship details. Rename. Not the TAS Garth is what I'm calling it. Because this ship has a ancient singularity cannon on it, and if those of you know the game, I found this on on a planet. There's only one of them in the universe. I found it. I put it on this ship, and it is the backbone of my military. It's the only thing that keeps anyone even remotely taking me seriously. I'm going to see if I can build any more mining bases. So I should help my production. I really need to take out this star base though soon. So as soon as that marking is done, I'm going to go ahead and do that. Are they attacking Earth? They're attacking Earth. That's not good. I think I have quick battle on. Okay, that's not ideal. What do I do? What do I do? You know what? War College will give me a commander. That will definitely help a lot too. They're attacking Earth. That really irritates me. With that stupid Unity Guardian. Any questions? No! He's killing my treasure hunter. Do I have an option on to hide the battles? Because that was not my intent. Okay. There we go. This is actually a pretty decent ship. There's the starbase I want to kill, but I am not powerful enough to take it out yet. So we'll send it. Well, we got to name the ship. And since you're the first, you get to be the Marklin. And then I'm just going to name the rest of the ships off of people in the channel. So Fox Ape gets the next one. I have no food left. This is Boyer 2. This is my main. I'm going to go ahead and build iron ore spice. Oh, I am already doing that. One, two, three. Do the same thing there. I need a factory. And then we're going to build another Marklin class ship. Okay. I guess got another one, another guy. I'm going to make him an engineer and put him on Earth. And then assign him to Earth. Did I forget to take a general? I don't know if I can pick generals yet. If I did, I was an idiot. I did get that diplomat though, so let's go back. Star Control is now cordial with me, which is good. But the Centauri, on the other hand, are unfriendly. So we're going to put a diplomat on you too. Oh, I know why the other ships were just going away. They had no weapons. Duh. Okay. It's like, why wasn't there Boom Boom? And it's like, oh yeah, that's right, because I had no defenses. That was the first ship I had that actually had weapons. Not much. All right. It is time. Let's see. Resource, antimatter, power plant would be nice. Going faster is nice. I need to get a general in a hurry. Especially here on Earth. Look at that. The general is great. I'm going ahead and build another farm here, though. Because if I build the farm there, it'll be a level 3 farm. Level 3 farm gives me a lot more food, which in turn will be very helpful for putting cities on some of my other planets. Darn it, though. I'm really struggling. I think I can maybe take the Advent, but I need to make peace with. Oh, damn it! I need to make peace with these guys, and they are tough. All right, time to get serious here. I'm gonna go to the tech tree, warfare. I need defense systems, and it's time to get armor. So, armor specialization, because these guys are focusing on armor. So I need to get something that makes my ships not just deflate like a balloon when it gets shot by a high-density steel ball. All right, more Marklins. All right. Next Marklin. Where is it? Fox Ape. So we're going to name that to the TAS Fox Ape. So, you know, in terms of how complex the game is, it's actually, once you get used to it, it's very straightforward. Actually, some people have actually complained it's too simple. Of course, there's a balance, right, between having infinite knobs and no knobs. It does take a little bit of time to get used to it. Think of it as you're running the Federation or whatever your favorite sci-fi universe is. The Earth Alliance if you're in Babylon 5, or yeah, the Union if you're watching Seth MacFarlane's new show. Oh, this is really bad. They're actually building defenses that are good. Do I have any antimatter coming in? I do. From where, though? There. Can I upgrade my antimatter yet? No, because I need Durantium, which I don't have. Alright, we need to go trade. Oh, not with you. You hate me. Do you have any... Sir, do you have any Durantium? You do not have any Durantium either. How about you, Federation? You have no free Durantium. No. Everyone has consumed all their Durantium. Oh, you know what? And I will give you connect range extensions, and then you can give me, because they don't even care if they have a bunch of it. Skilled starship construction. No, that's important. He won't go for that. You give me money then? Okay, perfect. Now, I just traded Durantium with Emperor Palpatine here. And what I want to do... Here's the discovery. I'm going to need to send you home soon. To build a mining barracks and a defense system. And then a railgun. God, I hate using it all like that, but I can't. I'm gonna have to switch over to missiles, because let me go back and I'll show you why. So see this fleet of ships that the AI has assembled? Each of them they're a bunch of crap ships, which are smart because it's better if you can overwhelm. My strategy is I'm building these big tough ships. I'm doing the Star Trek route. They're doing so you can counter that by having lots of little ships, because the big ship it can only really go after one ship at a time unless you have lots and lots of little guns on it, which is not what most people like me do. But they're all armored really well. So I can't. Basically, I would lose a shot on each of them knocking out their armor. So I'm going to have to pick for my next ship missiles. I hate you guys. But there's only one left. Oh, you're not getting away. Watch this guy. Yeah. Do not mess with the Garth. The Garth is armed with that crazy weapon, so... Nice try. Alright, now I have enough... Do I have enough food for a city? I do not have enough food for a city, so I need... What else can I do? I'm going to terraform. I'm terraforming Spain. So if you live in Spain, please do not be offended that I'm terraforming Spain. All right, let's see. I'll be looking on the channel in a second when the next ship gets done. So the Markland is dead. That means Foxape is the last Markland class ship left. Oh, please, please, please. Well, that's not bad. I can terraform here. See, I'm trying to maximize my adjacencies here, so I can just go crazy with the this planet. I'm already doing great on the research. I need this armor specialization, which is taking way... We're going to... There we go. Hopefully that'll help. Seriously? You're going to try to attack this... All right. Thank you. All right. Point defenses. Oh, no, the battles, it shows off what happened. It's just that in that case, it was so overwhelming that they just lost. All right, point defenses, armor systems. So I'm going to get titanium plating, and then I'm going to go back to my plan of... Also, I'm running I'm literally running in the debugger with a beta of 2.6. So you may see something weird. I never lose the opportunity to debug something. So if I don't like something, I can go in and mess with the numbers. So far, I haven't had to do that. But I am seeing some strange things with the battles. All right. Star Control is coming to me. The people of the Star Control find themselves in dire times, D.L. Bradley. Would you consider the gift of armor specialization to help us face these challenges? Yeah, I'm going to help you because I'm afraid of you. I wish that should be one of the options. I, of course, will do that because I'm afraid of you. And I totally could do that if with the scripting. All right, so that will come in handy. I'm going to build another Marklin. All right, let's take a look on here. All right, Vivisector. The TAS Vivisector. And you are going to Earth. You're going to be protecting Earth. All right. And another one. Let's see who we got on here. Who else is talking? All right. We're going to name this one the Ashberry. And you're going to go over and help Christy. Oh, man. Who else are they? Are they at war with someone else? Who else are they? These guys tend to be at war. Oh, they're at war with the Klingons, too. So, they have other fish to fry. All right. Now I have armor systems. So that's just upgraded everything. Now I'm going to move up on my tech tree. This is a very complicated way of looking at it. But this time I'm going to get missile weapons, which this will give me stingers, stinger missiles, which are an anti... They're not nukes really, but they're pretty good. And you really start to need antimatter for that. But I'm still right now making Marklins. All right, my next Marklin just came out. All right, the TAS Handsome Jack. And you are going to protect Boyer from invasion. Oh, they're back. There's definitely something weird going on with my build here because there's a missing graphic here. Okay. Oh man, what is this guy? This is just really bad. It's not looking good for the Vivisector here. All right. So back here on Martyr. All right, look at this. Level 8. Level 8. This is crazy. If I could just control the my own space enough. Oh, I don't have anything in orbit. All right, there's the Garth. Yeah, there's something wrong with the here, so I've got. I should look at my check-in and see what happened here. All right. I'm sorry. This is not looking good for us. We need a fleet for one thing. Once I get missile weapons online, though, we should be in much better shape. And I have another. Oh, I have a lot of food now. So Earth is going to build a city right here. Level 3 city. And I'm going to build an entertainment center right there. That will keep them busy for a while too. No, you have lost. All right. I need another, and I need a commander. I need a general. I need a commander. Crap. Look at those guys. The Markland class is just not doing well. All right, I have missile weapons now. Excuse me. This is where you have to be really careful when you play these games, because you can design your ships, and I want to design a ship. Do I wait until I get this to start building, or do I? And the answer is no. I'm going to research the tech, but I'm going to design a new class of ship with what I've got, because I just don't have time. But what I will do, so I'm going to do a new design, because I'm running a debugger, I can't go on Steamworks, is I'm going to see, what do we got here? There's some of my ships. These are different hulls I've downloaded from Steam. I'm not going to use these because they go against my theme. Though I'm not against using this. This is the Star Fury from Babylon 5 that someone was kind enough to create and upload on Steam. So literally you can just go and download right from the game any number here. So I'm going to go with these guys, because what I want to do, well, wait, no. I need big enough to be able to put defenses on. So let's see. That's why I had to define earlier, but I have a lot of ships. I've downloaded a lot here. I know, I'm going to take one of these. I love how this looks. Someone made this. I think it looks great. It is. I can tell, you can always tell a really well fan-made one, because it actually brings my computer a little bit like, oomph, because it's got a lot of polygons. All right, so next on the weapons, Stinger. And I want to put titanium plating. It costs 30. How much does a Stinger cost? 45. All right, so if I don't want this to get super expensive, I need to kind of focus on. Sorry. Damn it. Oh, doesn't matter. I was worrying for nothing. I can't fit anymore. So that'll be it. It has 2 missile attack, and it has defense against kinetic weapons. So we're going to call this the A15 Stardock. and it's going to be an assault ship. So you don't really have to set these unless you're really into the game, and these should have dual dips. I'm just looking at this, making a mental note. Never let a game designer play the game. Assault means it's up front, so they go first. Support means they're in back. Guardians, and so that's all these really mean, is how they behave in battle. It doesn't. If you want them to go blow stuff up and take a beating, be the first line of defense, then you make them assault. So that is going to be our ship. So we need to go, and I'm going to keep building factories here. So the Markland's coming out. Markland takes 6 weeks to build. The Stardock only takes 3. So it's not as good as the Markland, but I can build twice as many of them. I'm going to go to all my star bases here. I mean, shipyards. Free trade agreement? No. Well, yes. No. Yes. That's not a bad deal, actually. Let's see. Let's take a look at my planets now after this turn. Is that wealth agreement really helping me that much? Oh, yeah. Wow, 25%. That is nice. All right, scout. A mysterious single-occupant craft has appeared in orbit of our homeworld. Our ships quickly surround the intruder, who explained that she's a scout from a peaceful but secretive race from the far side of the galaxy. In exchange for her release and the provision of supplies to repair her sensor device, she offers you samples of the advanced sensor technology her people have. What should we do? Well, option 1 is we gladly help her because we're so nice, and making friends with the species down the arts of scouting seem like a kind of thing that could be beneficial. Option 2, her ship has a lot more than that on it, certainly. Threaten to expose her entire race of galaxy if she doesn't share something a bit richer, the sensor device perhaps. Option 3, we're not going to take the word of a spy capable of penetrating our defenses, confiscate the entire ship. Even if she sabotages her systems, the salvage alone will be valuable. I'm not going to take that path, but I'm in the middle of a war that I'm losing. So I'm going to take this 25% sensor power to all of my ships. All right, another Markland. Let's see who we got here. We're going to go with Wiz C2K. The TAS Wiz C2K. Yeah, you better. Oh. You know what? We're going to have to attack you. Okay, here we go. You can change your camera here. This lets you can also bring up this to tell you how everyone's doing. And I'm playing it fast more. I wouldn't normally do it this way. You can also go back and let's do a replay and I'll slow it down a little bit so you can kind of see what happened. So I'm firing, these guys are firing, well, basically superheated balls of thunium. And the 2 of these guys are more than enough to take out the rest of these guys. As you can see, my ships are just a lot bigger. So, they're not any match yet for. So at a technology race, while they did pound my ship a little bit. they don't have the ability to build as big as ships yet. So that was kind of nice. That was a bit of a bloody nose to them. All right, I need to build a city on this planet. So I can get, I'll do it up here. And I really need to get some troops over here too. Christie doesn't have any ships in orbit. All right, another Marklin. We're going to call this one the... let's see, the Orb Bottles. The TAS or bottles. And we're gonna. So they can only, if they build when they build fleets, they can definitely beat me out. But they individually, I'm still better than them. Now this one, they will definitely. There's two ships here. Let's see what this looks like. I'll have to ask about that. I knew I shouldn't have checked in info before the stream. No. We'll no longer. All right, the Emperor is now at war with me. Then we shall see you in hell.